following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
That's alright. I have a scope and I'm not on that building. That's fine. Too late. Doesn't occur to you.
He doesn't know where you are yet.
Yeah, technically. Spot check.
Rosa's just on the top of the building, drawing out like sight lines for the guys we know on the top of the thing, just to confirm with Cardi, and then keeping an eye.
Yeah, I'm lying watching the what's going on as well. I think the three of us are there going, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just trying to keep her occupied.
Yeah.
No, Canny watches with rapt interest at the. This guy, and unlike the other guy, he's
Awake.
he's actually he's stood up and he's doing some stretches, and he's left his assault rifle on the it's like braced across the two arms of the chair,
Get in there and shock
and
him.
he's like,
He's got his overload.
Yeah.
this one's a Turian.
So what you need to do is manufacture a battering
Sorry,
ram,
a Turians.
batter them right out the window.
That'll be
Plural's
slow.
right.
Turians! Okay, so I'm going to try and shimmy that door out and sit it down a little bit.
Okay.
That's for checking off to a good start. I'm going to move it to the room a touch.
Oh, I mean, you need to make a move silent.
Yeah, I know. Because you made him make the check, I should make the check.
Why would anything ever be applied equally, Mr. 350 credits for a license, man?
Yeah, but I got a license for a creepy cult. I probably owe them my soul or something now.
If only you had mines, you could put a mine on his chair.
And then just wait for him to sit back down.
Oh, we could bring Derek and put a mime on his chair.
That would be way worse. 21.
He goes to sit on Derek, and Derek's just like,
No, sits on Derek.
Yeah, cushion.
Chair.
Chair!
Chair.
21 on the move silently.
that's where I have to make a counter roll. Oh no, Zalo.
Can I spin a bead to make him re-roll?
Actually, he has let us do that before.
If I need to, or you're not just...
to get her.
Take
Do you want to retcon that with
I would
a?
like to...
He rolled a 20, didn't he?
I rolled a 19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Then he rolls a 20. He's like, well, I have to take the lowest one thing.
What?
Another
Roll
19.
20.
20.
God.
20.
Well, you have to take the lowest one. You do.
Yeah. The bean well spent. Bean well
Do we
spent.
have to spend our group bean on you?
Yeah, I think
We
we
do.
have
Okay,
to.
we spend the group bean. Roll again, please.
That's some bullshit.
I couldn't believe that.
Why?
Who was it that I actually heard say that? Oh, get a 20 now. Yeah.
It was me. I did it. And it's my dream. Make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal.
He's lucid dreaming.
It's another 20.
No, it's
19.
18.
18.
It's got 19, 20, 18.
This guy's awesome. We need
Do
to
I have
recruit
to
him.
spend my bean on Zalo?
No, he's going to use his bean.
I think at this point I'm just going to shock him
for
with
20.
fucking...
So he.
No.
What, really?
Yes.
We need to
He's
see.
just going to roll a 19 again.
No, he's going to roll a 17. He's going to cover the spectrum.
You're fucking joking.
17.
Is it 17?
No.
Is it 20?
This is another nat.
This guy is awesome.
I can't be blamed for this. This guy's
I'm
clearly
out of
alcohol.
beans. I'm sorry.
I've got one. And we're too early in the mission.
Yeah, we can't fuck up now because you're an incompetent shit.
There are like 4 timelines that have gone really badly here.
11 on the die.
Hey! He still passes.
He's unnaturally perceptive.
He's a Turian.
You
Not
can
lazy,
fuck
but
this cunt up.
He gets.
And this is like the greatest move silently check I've ever made.
So you sneakily stepped on a toy duck or something.
Where are we?
Got a 21. I can't believe this guy.
Okay, no, he doesn't reach you.
Thank fuck.
You're fired.
Is it 4 beans?
It's 4 beans.
That is-
We are now beanless.
Super alert Turian.
I know,
How to
right?
make a spot check. No.
You realise you owe at least 3 people, because that group being affected. You owe 3 people and not throwing under the bus.
Well, that's going to happen.
Well, with my succeeded move silently check, finally, I will move into the room between him and his assault rifle.
I don't think you get to say that was a succeeded move silently check. I think you get to say that he failed.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Jesus. You see why I hate hero points so much? It's like you don't even have to go to these lengths. Just spend 1 and succeed.
Yeah, and that this guy's getting a ganked or something. He's incredible. We want him.
I almost wonder whether it would have been better for you to spend instead to re-roll again and you get an act.
Look, we wipe out
No,
the
that
void-
wasn't ever going to happen.
Like, we can't spend other beans on other people, but we can use spend them on fucking up the enemies.
Yeah, we wipe out the Void Wraith here and now, and this guy comes back as like our Darth Maul.
Why Darth Maul? Why did you pick this shit
Because
one?
he got dreadfully injured and should have been dead, but came back, so...
No?
He should have been dead.
No. Who's Darth Maul?
The guy who fell down a hole and died and was completely out of the series forever.
I don't remember that guy at all from Star Wars.
So anyway, what are you doing?
3 real specific movies. And
You're sneaking up on him.
Christmas
Yes.
special.
the
Now-
Christmas special, yeah.
Do we
the
want
one.
this guy alive, or do we just want him out of the way because we're on a time limit?
Sounds like a Zolo decision to me.
Do you really want him looking for you again?
No. So he doesn't know I'm here. Can I do the thing we've done from time to time, where you put the gun like right to their head, so when you shoot, you don't hit shields? At least for the first series of
Because
shots.
you've apparently succeeded your move silently roll.
Hmm.
So you just want to just put
Gun to back of head, fired.
and fire.
Technically firing 4 times with both my actions, but... Well, 4 individual shot. 4 bullets.
Okay.
Okay. It's up to you if after the first one and he's still alive, if he would move enough that the shields would kick in, but...
No.
Would it then trigger the AOO, or does that happen on his turn?
Stealth attacks don't trigger an AOO.
Make a roll.
If you move
Oh, I use my swift action to turn on my laser sight just before I give him the bliggy.
Your what?
The laser sight.
Your
plus 2.
what
So he
action?
gets to see the laser sight because it casts a laser, right?
No, because I'm pointing it at him and I'm not quite there, and then I turn it on, and so it's on the back of his
The
head.
back of his head. Oh, okay.
And the new... This is the wrong side.
This bit of work.
Plus 10, so 19. If he's unaware, I assume that would be enough.
Fire the shot.
Mm-hmm.
He spasms for a moment, and the front of his helmet cracks open, and grey matter splatters across the glass that he was looking out of.
In an
He
ideal
slumps
timeline.
to his knees and then falls forward. Unconsciousness fluids leaking out of the front and back of his helmet.
Now he's going to come back with cyborg eyes.
And I go across BattleNet. He's dead. Has he just got a shatter assault rifle? Ah, it's too heavy anyway. I'm going to leave it where it is.
Right, check it first,
Okay, I'll check it.
so you can flag on the net if it's something tasty.
Okay.
It's a thunder.
Oh,
No.
Just more
why?
chaff for selling.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, he does have. Yeah, sorry.
I guess I would do the, like, check his Omni tool for orders at least, which I'd assume I'd see the same thing as Logan found.
Very similar, yes.
And he's just done his check-in, so there's nothing to worry about that. So yeah, I come back out, go back through my hole in the flex tape window, back out to the roof, poke it out a little bit to let the pressure out after sealing that room in, so I don't blast out the whole building.
In that whole time, have I at least walked up one building and checked it?
Yes, you would have at least done the first. You probably would have done both.
Okay, so there's no one in them then.
There's no one in any of the other.
Okay, these 2 buildings are clear. I'm coming over to 4. And I'm there. Hi. Where's Arlo? Well, that looks like it was easy for you.
It was.
Hey.
Because Alo has no idea what the amount of actual things that went into making sure that guy died.
Spot checks.
Looks like we can have you do these on the reg then. Again and again.
Note to self, put points in stealth-related skills and spot.
Of course, you want to put points in spot.
It's not points you want to put in the
I
spot.
should have just said perception. Fuck. Hell.
It's not points.
Yes. He wants to
wants to
put
put
one
a point.
very big point into spot.
Well, at least it's very big. That's the thing anyone's ever said about me.
Sure, we're good with being called a dog fucker as long as we think your dick's big.
Hey, here's the biggest dick of any dog fucker I know. Admittedly, kind of small pull. I don't get out a lot.
We're a tight-knit community.
Yes, everyone
You're
is
going to
on,
clip that.
Yeah.
They
everyone
call
is
it a
on
pound.
building.
The thing is, look on the bright side. This is a dream. I can't clip that.
Yeah.
Everyone's on building 4.
For us to slide down and take that ship.
Gonna make an intelligence check. So that's what it's for. Never mind.
I have a non-nat 20 in perception. Spot, I guess.
Can you make like a ship roll to determine the ship doesn't have a problem with us going down there?
At this point, I will welcome
28.
killing me.
28 on spot.
Okay.
I rolled like
Well, there are some other buildings you can see further around. None of them seem to have eyes on this this area now, and yeah, there aren't too many patrols or dudes. And we'll go.
And I will be one of the last ones because I should weigh a bit more than everybody else.
It's got like a 700 plus
Yeah.
kg limit.
Yeah, no. I'm
So
not
unless
even-
you've been lying about your weight, we'll be fine.
Unless you've got a few extra Krogans stored in that armor.
She got those shoulder pads made out of
I am
original Xbox
I have
controllers.
to take the marbles out at some point. Now it's just all Krogans.
Oh, so Krogan.
And then they're all like, "Whoa!" on the Krogans.
It's like marbles for vehicles.
Come out with rage. I've been second.
And then I will detach the line, and
Candy's shaking a little after rappelling over that.
just winch myself in
Whee!
using my jet boots to make sure I don't face plant into the side of the landing ramp.
If I'm reading in action, if things are going horribly wrong,
They're not. I'm good.
yeah, I'm just.
Realistically, I don't even need to winch myself in. I just have free movement.
But it would have been. I would have done the same thing for everyone, just ready,
Just
just
in
in case things went wrong.
I was 17 on Candy's willpower, so she gets over it fairly quickly.
Just step onto the edge. Well, that was boring. Let's take that ship.
Right. You remember what you have to do now, Connie?
If you are all going on board, I watch the outside so that I can make sure no one is
If that's what you want.
observing us.
Okay.
Do you need someone watching that door?
No, it's.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, Rover, you're with me. Let's go up front.
So is this we kill people on the ramp and go up, or we just have access to
Why
go?
don't we just have the ship? We're right
We're
right behind the
beside
ship,
it.
so we just
right behind its engines, its rear engines.
so we just go around to the ramp and go on board. Why would it be locked? Right?
We need to do this fast because we've only got
An hour most.
hour at most, and then
Yep.
start shipping them out.
Yep. God, we really should just let them all on board and then lock them in.
Yeah, I think that's probably
Well,
a good play.
if you set that into the computer.
Okay, so you make your way around it's the side closer to the ziggurat that's the entrance.
It's a ziggurat.
Well,
This definitely means it's Sith.
At least he didn't say monolith.
I said that earlier, but
Yeah.
So it's Necron.
That would make him a tremendous amount of sense.
We would also be fucked.
No, you would be fucked. I'm already with them.
the door on the ship is closed.
Open ship door.
Damn first.
Well, it is locked.
Oh. Now I damp and unlock the door. Not allowed. I'm over 30 on damping, so I'm confident with that. Alright. Decryption, right?
This one is empty.
31.
So you brought an empty one.
Mostly empty. I used them once
Unlocked.
before.
Door's
It wasn't
unlocked.
locked in any serious way.
Not the low game.
I put a new lock code on it.
Oh, okay.
Share it to everyone. Open door.
As a door opens up, and you hear like empty bunch of seats. So they've fitted this for passengers mostly.
Wait, they're making this many recruits? Holy crap, no wonder we never run out of them.
What do you mean? How many is it?
There are
Number.
seats.
The amount of seats. There's probably about 40 seats.
There's 40 seats.
So is it worth having like actual video feed being transmitted to Diala?
I will send like a few seconds of video of me just looking around.
It could be that they bring 40 in, but maybe not all 40 actually take to the...
That's still a horrifying amount.
That's the scariest part.
We're going to need a bigger ship.
Yeah, and then you hear from like muffled from the direction of the cockpit, like,
Are we back already?
Yeah.
Using the other voice.
Okay. I'll get prepped for takeoff.
Hang on a minute.
No.
Or
Fine, just tell me when you want me to start prepping this thing.
Rosa will just hand sign for just want me to open the door. Step up, step up.
Did you want to take him out?
Loud.
Okay. I really need to put that fucking shock prod in your armor.
I mean, I could kill him quietly if I approached from behind with a knife, but
Yeah.
so you, Rosa, you just open the door. There's no lock on the door to the cockpit. Why would there be?
Why
wouldn't there be?
To keep Zarlos out.
That's no good.
Can I come see the pilot, please?
That's you.
And the pilot's just there sitting in his chair.
No armor on,
No helmet.
No helmet. He is armored.
but no helmet. That's alright.
And he just like... I'm gonna make a
Bed
roll
cap.
at
So I have the crown tail out, and I decloak while pressing it into the side of his ear.
Also, Rosa's not taking it out. Okay.
No, that was discussed just now.
Okay.
Nilo intentes. Unbuckle your safety belt.
Oh, it is.
Dusimo.
It's already undone.
Stand out of your chair.
Gets up.
Take one step to the right.
He takes
Towards
his-
me, in other
yeah.
words.
Yeah. So he steps to the right.
Now he could turn around.
The left or right.
I don't care.
Okay.
Now he's facing
Slowly
towards the door, and there's Rover.
rotates.
With her +5 intimidating
yeah,
armor.
Revenant sitting there. Yeah, you've got a problem. It's not even me.
Take 2 steps forwards.
He takes 2 steps closer.
Place hands behind neck. Turn around.
Say
Back towards the
bend
cockpit.
over.
Zip tie.
All yours.
And I will fold one arm down, then the other arm down, and zip tie behind his back.
Oh, please be stupid. Please be stupid. That's a lot of dice you're rolling there.
These are the touch die.
And I'm going to specify doing it like CSEC procedure-wise, so...
He bites down.
yeah.
Oh. The last words you're ever going to hear is how much I'm going to have sex with your corpse.
Oh, you asshole. Maybe you should say that at the very end.
Yes,
His
no,
eyes
you're
go
a-
wide, he's like, oh,
No,
wait,
you're
my
an asshole.
This always makes them harder to deal with.
Also, okay, I'll open the overhead compartment.
Also, you've just cable tied a dead body. What a waste of cable ties! God damn it! That's not even making them.
Yeah, they are pretty much single-use plastics.
So the government hates them and I love them.
Hey, you know what's actually
percentiles
more of a,
weird.
you know what's actually more of a pollution problem right now than plastic straws ever were?
What's that?
Politicians.
No,
Q-tips.
face masks.
Yeah.
Yes, they're apparently just killing sea wildlife all over the place. It's fantastic. It's especially fantastic because at least plastic straws did something.
Yeah, they were useful.
Did you hear about fire in town?
I heard about it because my boss got back and he's like, we're not doing any more deliveries this afternoon because we can't go fucking anywhere.
Fair enough.
So that's all I heard.
The
Connor
Bris-
B and
Briscoe's
Stay, I
Mutual
believe.
building. The old
The original Briscoe's building.
Yes.
Briscoe's one, yeah.
It's gone. Same with the jeweler next door. The old
So,
jeweler next door.
So which member of council's friends had plans for that area but couldn't get the
So
freehold?
there's actually people living in it as well at the time, so they believe it's a electric blanket. Kid got rather burnt.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I heard a kid got burnt up.
The kid got quite burnt. But that is the first little I went to, whether it was Crimp or Thompson or
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, because they've been wanting to get rid of someone. I can't remember who was wanting to get rid of that building.
You can have an electric blanket going when we've hit
One of the hottest
Or
days
of
we've
the-
had yet.
the warmest days we've
So
had.
no,
in the
last night was rather cold. I'll put that one, but
Yeah, but why didn't it burn down until the afternoon?
no, it started at
It was
1
in the
o'clock in the
morning,
morning. It started at midnight.
Yeah, shit.
It started at midnight, and they're still putting the fire out. Now I still think they are. They're still fighting it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought you'd need an electric blanket. I thought last night was pretty warm.
But they had
I guess if you're a little bitch.
they had Wallacestown, they had Gore, they had Bluff, and they had Kingswell.
I'm surprised you
and
weren't there.
No, they can't call us. We-
Well, take your phone off. You're not on the... Anyway.
Yeah, so Rose is going to be... Sorry, boss, I should have sex gagged him first.
We have those little ring
Oh,
gag
thanks.
things.
I know, yeah.
Oh, that's fine, Rover.
been a while.
Frankly, he's easier to deal with this way. Takes Omni Tool off. Here, you can have this. Just hold on to that. If it moves, yeah. Right, ship's computer.
Of course.
We're going to drag this guy away and just, like, shove him in the head.
There is a head, so you could
Yeah.
just put him in there.
So the number's over 40. Do you want me to keep mathing?
Fuck you.
Hours.
What kind of response is that?
See, if this was null, no, it's not. That's not.
Nah,
enough.
you needed
No,
50.
You needed 50.
Okay, because that's a reasonably attainable number. Oh, it's so bad.
Over 50's fucking
Insane.
Tyrion top tier Black Ops shit.
I know.
The biggest thing
I
is
was there.
the biggest thing is if he just said no, you can't get it instead of oh yeah, well you needed this.
Well, anyway. Okay, ship is secured.
What was that?
Locked down. Look, there's a lot of seats here. How do we want to play this? Do we want to hide ourselves in here, and when they all come on board, we get them? And then maybe knock them out or something? Or do you want to hide 2 of us out there, wait for them to come in, have those 2 come in after them, and then do it? Sort of like cork and bottle it. I can lock the doors so they can't get out.
My vote is, if we catch them off guard, we might see how this indoctrination process works.
I think we lock them in here. The thing is, we don't want to be in there. Even with, if there's 40 people, we couldn't. They would overpower us.
You could
2 of
always
us in there.
remove life support from that area. They would gradually just fall asleep.
I've already done that.
But that's only if they're not all in suits.
Even if they're in suits, they can't get out before they run out of air. In a standard suit of armor, there's only like about 10 minutes of air. What are the odds that they bring along our tanks or something?
Not very likely. Suffocate them.
Agreed. Okay, I'll stay in the cockpit then. You guys can be free to be outside, therefore you can respond to anything. Hide around the back of the ship,
We've got
maybe?
Hide around. Well, we're still around the back of the ship at this moment anyway. So
Let's spread. I guess we could spread out a little bit to cover.
actually, get a point that we can make a bead on the approach without being seen easily from the other side.
Like we hide by the landing gear and we can watch the main door.
fast
Oh,
side of
since
the
I'm
ship.
staying in the cockpit, I'm going to need pilot's Omni tool back. Thank you. I'll,
Voice thing for that one as well.
yeah. I will do the same thing again.
Oh, you're doing the voice profile for...
Yeah.
Unusual bastard. Okay, he doesn't have as many samples, so it's going to be spotty.
Actually, once
Fine,
we're in the
I'll,
building, we could then
I'll see
go
if I
off.
can improve it
If they're already
algorithmically.
processing, we don't see how the process works.
If they've only got the hour
I
left,
don't know
think
what
they
I'm
are
rolling for
processing,
that.
So it's tough.
Hacking?
Well, it depends. They only know
That's what you use for
Yeah.
algorithms?
drive track.
Hacking
Yeah,
together,
but
you're
we're,
coding out, yeah.
We're already chewing into their last hour.
9,
So
wasn't it? So, that
tough
makes
one.
it
I don't think I could
33.
infiltrate fast enough without being noticed. That is.
33? Okay.
Well, again, might, but yeah, he's the only one that can.
But stealth colossus. Yeah, I've seen an EC announce.
So, what's the next stage of the plan?
Well, those guys can do what they want, but I'm pretty much just waiting for those guys to come out so I can lock them into the ship. Although, I suppose... No, because the computer's not going to know when the door... Well, I suppose they'd shut the door, wouldn't they?
It will disk it so you can remotely do it. It's the
Yeah,
only way.
yeah. I'll slap an Attor disk on the console.
Oh, this is the just underneath like the ship's
Yeah.
console, yeah.
Lock
Yeah.
the door to the cockpit, and then leave the ship and rejoin them.
Okay.
And did the ship have an internal camera by any chance?
It does have several cameras in the passenger section.
Cool.
Okay, cool. I just want to pop one of them up on the Chiron so I can see when the people have all come in.
Okay.
And then we really just will hide out and observe.
Well, I think now we can proceed on with the mission.
Oh, true.
Well-
You can do that from wherever.
Well, the question
Because
is,
like we might have a whole hour.
how long is it now until they're supposed to come out?
Well, it might not be the same load, so if they're dropping off a load and picking up a load that's been processed, there might be extra people here starting the process.
So there
like
could
4 hours
theoretically
ago.
be 80 people here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
It's probably coming close somewhere between 15 to 30 minutes before they'll be...
yeah. So if we move towards the building, maybe they come out. That's the only. At this point, is the only question. We've got a entrenched point at the moment. We're hiding. At least then, once these ones are on the ship, we can then advance through without the worry of the 40 odd people coming out.
Plus, there's a range on the atoll disc, isn't there?
Yep.
So we have to remember if we want to close the ship at the opportune moment without running back or something.
I mean, if anyone wants to go and do that, options are here. We can.
So now that we're on the landing pad and we've got some reasonably free range of motion, I'm going to take the scope out and just scope around the place, and just do a spot check to see what sort of is going on. Are there any other observer kind of things? Cool. 10.
10. You don't see any other
I have
people
rolled
moving
every
about.
number immediately adjacent to 20.
There's another tower, basically in parallel with. Actually, I can show you on the map. It's probably easier. So this is where you are. There's this one over here, but it seems to be facing that way. Like somebody could, if they pressed their face up against the glass, they might have been able to see there, but they seem to be mostly to overlook this area. That area, it's being blocked by this for the most part. So they probably can't see you very well.
There you go, Zalo. There's another building for you to get to and take care of.
What one's the target building here?
I'm
The
guessing he
top
means
one.
Top
That
one.
up there.
Top one. And then you do the other one.
Okay.
There you go.
Well-
Something to do.
I'll start making my way that way.
Right at the moment, I can't really think of too much to do without...
Getting too close to the main
Well,
building.
we're sitting under the ship. Can we at least run the radar so you'd see if armored signatures are coming?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. That's not terribly risky. I'll fire off my big bulge radar. The 1 kilometer radius radar.
okay.
I'm still,
Ping!
I'm still sighting up the doorway.
Oh.
Cool.
I share results.
Actually,
It's actually
think
kind of
you
automatic.
would pick up. Yeah, that you pick up the single pings in that building and that building,
Hey, I've got your targets for you, Z-Daws.
and you pick up the guys who were they're now all on the radar. They were
The
probably already
building
tagged
itself
earlier.
seems to be radar-proof. Not surprising, that looks like pretty thick stone.
We need to invest in motion detectors.
I have that. Click. I can only run one at a time, though.
Yeah, I know. The other one I was looking at is
Well, there's a motion detector thing you can...
Those would be cool.
comms blockers.
Oh, jammers.
Jammer.
Good
yeah.
to have too.
Yeah. Kind of lets them know that someone's
There's
doing
nothing. The only
something.
problem
though.
with jammers is they immediately give away that.
But it's only in a small radius, so like with going into the building to take out the guys,
We block,
We
we
block,
jam, him,
jam,
but not
then-
anyone on the receiving end, effectively.
absolutely,
So they
correct.
don't know that
and
there's
that's for a stealth mission. It's perfect for that part.
yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely look into that.
That's what, yeah.
So I will make my way around, probably having to take a wide swing to stay out of line of sight of the guys protecting the ziggurat or the monolith.
The Ziggalith,
Ziggurat.
the
So
monorail.
you probably have to drop down to the ground and then.
Yeah, make
He's
my
a
way
dark
back
colour.
out. Yeah. I'll use the grapple line and put down and make my way around. Just sort of doing similar things. This time I'll cut through. There's windows on the ground level as well.
On the ground level, no. The ground level does not have windows.
Okay.
It just has the door on the
So I
ground.
go to a second, I grapple line up, gravity boot up to the second story, check through that window to make sure the room is clear. If it is,
Both of the rooms on the first story are
Rinse, repeat.
yeah, then rinse, repeat. I'm checking as I go up to open doors to create a bigger pressure area and also to make sure that he's just not at a different floor.
Okay, now one thing you do have to be aware is that a building on the very right has line of sight on building the first building.
So if I am able to use a side or a back of it for my actual approach in, so that I can't be seen cutting my way in, and then I
There's
just
no
have to
windows or anything on the back of the building, so
Zalar.
yeah.